Josie, Sabo.
And I'm your other anchor, Sean Francis. This one gets used a lot more. We are so glad to be here tonight because you all probably have just been spending all day tweeting hot take after hot take about two grown men with more money than any of us will ever know what to do with, being dicks to each other. So we spent our day bringing you the top local, national, and world news you may have missed.
Welcome, Grand Rapids. This is
NewsFlash. Top story tonight. There are plenty of other newsworthy events to talk about regarding last night's Oscars, such as the trio of female hosts, Regina Hall, Amy Schumer, Wanda Sykes, the reunion of the Juno cast 15 years after, including Elliot Page in his first major television appearance since coming out as trans to present Best Screenplay Award, or Billie Eilish, the first Oscar winner born after the year 2000 for her Bond theme. She's halfway to an EGOT. That's cool. Megan Thee Stallion becoming the first female rapper to perform at the Oscars during the giant We Don't Talk About Bruno remix. Riz Ahmed became the first Muslim and first actor of Asian descent to win for Best Live Action Short category. And Ariana DeBose became the first openly queer woman to win Best Supporting Actress for her role in West Side Story, and the second Latina actress ever since Rita Moreno won 60 years prior for the exact same role. And Troy Kotsur became the first deaf male actor and only second deaf actor overall to win an Oscar for his role in Apple's Coda, which is the first film from a streaming service to win Best Picture ever. And Jane Campion became the second female Best Director winner in a row, and a third overall in the entire history. In fact, the whole night, so wonderful, inspiring, historical. I'm not even going to finish this joke. Let it be.
Earlier this month, Muskegon County's Dune Harbor Park opened back up for the spring as cigarette smokers rejoiced for a nice new place to go. Meanwhile, John Ball Zoo reopened this last weekend, which came as a bit of surprise to all the animals.
There's an apartment fire in Standale this last week. Residents were announced that some of their fire alarms did not work and they had to be awakened by a neighbor honking their horn outside. Sure, but if I let my car alarm go through the full cycle, I'm being a public disturbance. You know, I could have saved you from a fire, Gary. You know, here's an alarm for you. If your dog shits in my yard one more time, you're gonna have a fire on your porch.
The FDA is planning to authorize another round of COVID boosters for those 50 and older, as well as the people with impaired immune systems. And since people are running out of room on their vaccination cards, the CDC is also test piloting alternative vaccine trading cards to incentivize new and returning citizens. Each brand will have about 5 unique cards that you could win at your appointment, knowing eventually we'll need to have about 15 boosters overall at the end over the next couple of years. Some of these trading cards include Pfizer Phil, Gator Neck Gary, and a special edition holographic Antigen Jen.
Fun. The inventor of the graphics interchange format, colloquially known to most of us as GIF, Stephen E. Wilhite passed away, reportedly coming, according to his wife, he passed from complications due to COVID-19. Hold on, that doesn't sound right. It's pronounced COVID. Who would pronounce something that's an anagram for a word with a clearly hard consonant with a soft one? I mean, that's just madness. Anyway, we thank him and his family for all of his contributions nonetheless. Shine bright, you crazy diamond.
A man in Massachusetts has been urging his neighbors that the way to combat high gas prices is by investing in electric unicycles. With the influx of rideshare and public scooter options in major cities, citizens in more rural areas might be wise to invest in these devices, also colloquially known as hoverboards, which can often be, found for about $2,000 a piece. Yeah. Unfortunately, while this might reduce your wallet taking a hit at the pump, it won't reduce your chances of taking a hit from neighborhood bullies.
There's some pretty valid safety concerns with these new transportation devices. You want to maintain visibility. So wear bright, colorful clothing and reflective material, maybe on your head, for example. Yeah, there we go. And maybe you just even want to put like a reflector on your face or something. And then you want to have like some kind of horn to make noise around you to notify other vehicles. And then, that looks a lot better. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Nice.
Nice high visibility.
Yep, high visibility. Ultimately, though, as always, bicycles and carpools are still the most fuel-efficient options. Actually, to speak a little bit more on some of these alternate modes of transport, we have the creator of the viral Instagram account, GR Scoots on the Loose. It's Carl Sobel, everybody. Welcome, Carl. Yeah, have a seat.
Thanks for having me.
Wow. So you are what we would call, I guess, you asked to be referred to as a scooter hunter.
Yes.
Why?
Scunter.
A scunter. Okay,
Yes.
Gotcha. Gotta save time these days. Okay. And
Time is of the essence.
It is of the essence. And this is sort of akin to, I guess, Steve Irwin and the Crocodile Hunter is kind of what you're going for.
Yeah, just way more traffic.
Sure, understood. He didn't have that many cars or vehicles that he had to deal with, mostly just crocodiles.
There was a stingray.
It was, and we all know what happened there.
Yep.
He didn't, if he only had been riding a scooter, he might have gotten away.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so tell us a little bit about this account. Like, what is it that is your mission statement, and why do you have so many cameras around your neck?
Well, since I was a young child, I was always enthusiastic about scooters.
Mm.
And then when I saw that they were bringing electric ones to Grand Rapids, I was just flabbergasted.
Mm.
And it sparked a passion in me. And then when I saw them on the loose, being littered everywhere, I was like, wow, this needs to be documented. So
Sounds about right.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
These just make me look cool.
No, I get obviously, definitely, for
Yeah.
sure. And you gotta be ready at all times to.
These don't even have batteries.
So no functional purpose
Best
whatsoever.
Scoots
Okay.
pictures are with your iPhone.
Gotcha.
This-
Okay.
yeah.
That's where the real money's
This is what the pros use.
at. Makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you brought some examples from your
I did.
from your
Yep.
blog with you. So you just walk through what's happening here. Yeah.
This is a phenomenal shot, honestly.
Yeah.
It really epitomizes like what we want from a scoot on a loose picture. Great setting. It's kind of got that Dutch tilt.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Film fans.
No, right, yeah.
It's what we do.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a great one. We got the pride flag back there. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Good pride. Yeah. Anything else?
It's got grass,
Okay,
Love
that seems
nature.
probably going to be
Yeah.
pretty common in most of these photos. Yeah. All right, and then you see your you've got inspirational quotes almost for each one. It's like, when life gives you Monday, dip it in glitter and sparkle all day.
Yeah. If you can't inspire, what are you doing, right?
Fair. No, that's true. Okay, well, I guess let's the next one then. Oh wow, no, this looks tragic.
It reminds me of Everest.
Speak on that a little. What do you mean exactly?
It's cold.
All right, asked and answered, I guess. I did. And it's you show the lights that stop me turn to stone. Now they're calling me home. Wow.
Yeah, that's a Machine Gun Kelly lyric.
Truly the poet of our times. Okay.
Yes.
Anything else you want to say about this one before we move?
It's just a beautiful photo in general. The composition is amazing. It really shows the cold loneliness of nighttime at Grand Rapids.
Yeah. It evokes a lot of emotions for sure.
So many.
Mostly confusion for me, but let's move on.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's impressive actually.
Scooters are amazing.
Yeah.
This one was definitely in X Games mode.
Gotcha. Very versatile, I see. Yeah, yeah. And it's just another Magic Monday.
Yeah, I had multiple shots of this one scooter. It was pretty popular.
Yeah, I would imagine
as you can
so.
tell.
Yeah.
It's fairly magical. But yeah, again, this one, it was the first photo in the slide of many photos of it.
But this one really, I mean, it really tells like the full story.
Oh yeah, you can tell there's a storm coming of more.
Oh yeah, no, the dark storm clouds.
Yeah.
It's right there in the center of the rule of thirds there.
The composition is
yeah, no, I agree. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Oh shoot, that's really depressing. It's like just on the bottom of the rock, like it was like almost like it jumped off a bridge or a cliff or something.
You could say that, or I like to think it was fishing.
Oh wow! So you kind of anthropomorphize the scooters.
I'm a scoot optimist.
Gotcha. Sure. Every scoot is half full in your eyes.
100%. Yeah.
Okay.
If their eyesight's bad, I'm a scoot optometrist.
Sure. Josie, anything that you're noticing about any of these so far? Anything you want to say about this? You were an artist as well, so.
Yeah, and yeah, these are just some breathtaking photographs. I've never seen a collection quite like this.
They're amazing.
Have
Yeah.
you considered putting this, like in a gallery somewhere?
Oh wow.
Maybe art prize.
Dang. Oh, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Whenever that happens again. All right, let's move on to the next one here. Oh wow, look at that.
Honestly, what would a Grand Rapids page be without the Blue Bridge?
Right, exactly. No, I knew it was coming eventually.
Yeah.
And I love the message on this one. It's why do we fall so we can get back up? Makes perfect sense.
That's a Chad Kroeger lyric.
Really? I think that's just a normal. What is that? What Chad Kroeger song is that from?
It's a B-side.
All right, fair enough. I'm not claiming to be the Chad Kroeger enthusiast you are. So. All right. And yeah, anything else before we move on to the last one? I think.
Just great color contrast in that.
Great.
It's everything. It's kind of like it got a good like heaven and hell look to it.
No, definitely. I definitely feel the hell right now. For sure. Let's move on here. Oh wow, accidents happen. Where is this? Do you have like are you tagging like most of the locations in these, or can we find?
I feel like
these
you know where
scooters?
that's at.
I mean, it doesn't look familiar to me.
Yeah, it's at Fulton Street Pub.
Oh, gotcha.
Because honestly, who hasn't pissed themselves outside of Fulton Street Pub?
Even scooters, apparently.
Yeah.
That makes sense. All right. And I think that's the last one. Is that? Do we have any more, Bill? Oh no, we do have one more. Oh wow.
Scoots are hard to see.
Yeah. No, true.
That's what I really wanted to.
Yeah, it's
send
almost
home
like
with
it
this
was just growing out of the weeds in this one.
Yeah.
And
It was
you
like
got-
one of the most tough parts of filming, like getting a good shot of a scoot, is spotting it. Could be a traffic cone, could be a scooter. You don't know.
True. It's most the same color and, certainly in a shape. I don't know if specifically the same shape, but yeah. And they got the tunnel in the background. That's nice.
Yeah, it's another beautiful photo,
Yeah,
honestly.
Sure. Yeah. You
That's
seem to
actually-
have like a high self-esteem for your photographic abilities, which is great and healthy.
Yeah.
I appreciate
I
it.
can demonstrate.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess. Sure. Yeah. How do you propose to do that?
One audience member,
Okay.
I'll need you to go, make the tour of a scooter. Not right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to turn my back, and then you do that, and then when Sean says, there's one, I'm going to turn around, I'm going to spot it, and I'm going to get a photo.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
So,
all right.
this
Well,
is-
do we have a volunteer who'd like to?
No, I can't see.
No. Oh, you can't see it. I see it. I gotcha. Come on.
When we're ready, this is going to happen.
You're still turned around.
All right, go.
All right. Okay, go. Who could it be? Who
Look
could it
down.
possibly
I will
be?
see one. Panoramic. We'll get it in post.
Okay. Yeah, and now we know specifically how he could find one. Wow, give it up. Wow. Carl, the scunter, everybody.
There's a scooter right there.
Yeah, you're right. He's nailed it. All right, give it up for him. All right.
All right, a 12 by 28 foot cabin. Okay. Sorry. A 12 by 28 foot cabin that was reported stolen in February has now been returned to its Kalkaska home. It was found only 10 miles away, but the police estimate the date of the theft was between November 18 and December 16. Was the Wicked Witch of the UP trying to pull a fast one on Santa? Yeah. Too bad. I'm pretty sure this one was not covered by ADT Home Security.
Wow. That's a long time between December and February before he found it. Okay. All right. Nebraska rep Jeff Fortenberry resigned after being convicted of having illegal campaign contributions of up to $30,000. Wow. Fortenberry claims he did not know about the contributions and they just somehow showed up in his account. The money came from an unnamed foreign national called Individual H. Meanwhile, like many of his constituents, most of my income also comes from magical donations from individuals M and D.
President Biden introduced a new minimum tax bill for the ultra-rich. Households with more than $100 million will pay at least 20% tax on their income and rising asset values each year. That is, presuming President Biden doesn't forget.
You never know.
Yeah. And just like that, Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin mission statement quickly pivoted to public transportation.
Oh, interesting. Speaking of good old Prime Daddy, Mackenzie Scott, ex-wife of Amazon founder Jeff Bezos, has reportedly donated over $12 billion to over 1,200 different charitable groups. Her latest donations were to charities such as Habitat for Humanity and others working in climate and education. Meanwhile, Jeff Bezos reportedly just spent $12 billion of his own in the past few months, and we have the receipts for you folks. He had 12 COVID boosters, 11 electric scooters, 10 Oscar NFTs, 9 stolen cabins, 8 campaign donations, 7 gallons of gasoline, 6 properties on Pluto, the script rights to the B-movie franchise, 4 mega yachts, 3 Carhartt jackets, 2 small countries, and a 7-Eleven double gulp Slurpee. True love.
A West Virginia woman claimed that she found a live mouse swimming in her McDonald's Mocha Frappe.
Ew.
And unfortunately, the mouse survived when the woman gave it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. And that foamy residue that was left on her upper lip after she performed the life-saving act, guess you could call that a mouse stash.
Last week at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, an unruly passenger was removed from a Southwest flight and became increasingly violent and appeared to punch a Southwest employee in the face at the gate. Several Southwest employees came to their co-workers' defense and fended off the passenger. The man was eventually stopped by police, and they have now released a picture of the suspect. Perfect timing, everybody. But now, Grand Rapids, you're welcome. NewsFlash.